Hello, everyone. Welcome to another session, which is configuring apps. We have already added the applications, we have assigned the applications to end users, and now we are configuring applications. So what exactly configuring application means here? For example, we would like to pre-configure some kind of settings for the applications so it can be applicable to end users. For that one, we can just do this one for Android applications, for iOS and iPadOS applications. So this app configuration should be done just for these two platforms. For Windows application, there is another technology which is called WIP, Windows Information Protection. That's something else. But right now, we are going and creating app configuration policies for Android and iPadOS platforms. And for Mac OS, we don't have any app configuration stuff. To start with, I need to click on apps. And here I can find, for example, right now I'm going to create for Android. I'm just clicking Android and here configuration. You can see that there is none configuration policies right now, and I'm going to create one. In order to create or assign app configuration policies, so we have two ways of creating. First, manage devices. The other is managed apps. The difference between these two is whenever you are creating an app configuration policy for the devices that are already enrolled to Microsoft Intune, then you can go ahead and create with managed devices. But if the devices are not enrolled in Microsoft Intune and you are just managing the applications for the devices that are not enrolled, then you can just go ahead with managed app and you can set up all the settings for the applications. Right now, I'm going to create an app configuration policy for managed devices. It means for the devices that are enrolled in Microsoft Intune, and I would like to set some pre-configured settings for those devices. So I'm just clicking on manage devices. The first thing is the name, TWN. And I'm just putting the platform, which is Android. And I'm creating one policy for Outlook here. Platform, selecting Android Enterprise. Profile type, I will put all profile types. And targeted app, I'm going to select. For profile type, there are some kind of different kind of enrollment for Android as well, which is full managed, dedicated, incorporate own work profile only, and personally owned work profile only. So it depends on the devices how enrolled to Microsoft Intune. Just right now, I'm clicking on all profile types, so we can include all of them. And target app is Outlook. So I'm just looking for Outlook here. Once I've put all this information, I'm clicking on next. These are the settings that we are pre-configuring for Outlook, managed devices, for Android devices. The first thing is configuring settings, which we need to select use configuration designer. So we can see email account configuration. Once I have clicked on yes, it means the account should be already configured with Microsoft Outlook. So you don't need to be just log in with your work account and you just put your name and username. So this kind of stuff will be not needed once we have configured this configuration policy. And your account will be already there, already configured. And authentication type should be modern authentication, and username, user principal name, we should put it here. and email address should be primary SMTP address. So this is how we can configure account settings for managed devices in Outlook. There are some couple of other settings as well, so you need to pre-configure it. For example, allow only work or school accounts. I'm just going to enable this one as well. And the other, we have general app configuration. So these are some other configurations for the Outlook. For example, if you need focused inbox, then yes, okay, on. Save accounts. If you would like to save contacts, you can just go ahead with on. Allow user to change settings if you are giving some options to users so they can change these settings. So just click yes. If not, then no. Discovered feed, it's the same. If you would like to have it for the end user, you just go ahead and click on. If not, just leave it like this. Suggested replies, I'm going to put it on because we will be needing it. Allow user to change settings, it's the same. External recipients mail type, if you would like to have end user this option in their outlooks, just go ahead and on. I'm just putting it because whenever you are sending an email to external recipients, then there will be some like small information given to you that, okay, this is an external email address. Default app signature, if you want default app signature for your Outlook, then yeah, go ahead with it and on. I'm not doing it right now. Block external images, if you would like to block external images, yep. Organize mail by thread, I don't like this one. Play my emails, if you like to set this one, you just go ahead with themes enabled. No. Save calendars will sync calendars. So what probably this configure whether users can sync their Outlook calendar to the native calendar app in database. So I'm just not configuring this one. And text predictions, just leave it like this. Outlook can suggest words and phrases as you compose messages. So it depends on your requirements. And connected apps, enable users to connect this app across the work and personal profiles. I'm not just enabling this part. And this part is just for works, personally owned and corporate owned profile stuff. The other thing we have here is secure multipurpose internet mail extensions, SMIME. What is this exactly? Is a specification that allows user to send and receive digitally signed and encrypted emails. So this is why we are using this part. If you would like to encrypt your emails, if you'd like to have a digital, for example, if you would like to have signed all your emails, so you can use it like you can use all these options here. For example, enable, okay, you need to just enable this one. Allow user to change settings, yes or no, it depends. Encrypt all emails, yes. And sign all emails, I don't need it, this one. So all these information should be pre-configured. So all these settings I have pre-configured. Once I have assigned this to the group, it means the user will be receiving all these settings by default. Clicking next. Assignments, I would like to assign this one to the group that we have created for the users, which is Intune user. Click, select, next, and create. So we have successfully created an app configuration policy for Android devices for Outlook.